Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Lukes, and I'm one of the speakers today. We're here for ELK and the Tech to be Thankful for, the Happy Holidays edition. So before we get started, one of the things we wanted to do is look at some stuff that the Awards and Recognition Committee, thank you, has gone ahead and come up with. We have badges now. Yes, yay! So we have nominee badges. If you want to see the actual award winner badges, well, you have to win. So we have the educator, the e-learning educator of the year, the e-learning advocate. In addition to our normal 2 awards, we also have the new award, which is the team award. So we have a brand new badge. So, ooh, so very cool.
Okay,
thank
Chris,
you.
Are you ready to get started?
I am, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All righty.
So I got to restart. Okay. So
yes, I was going to say restart. So
all right, go back to the beginning then. Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Lukes, and welcome to the ELK Tech to be Thankful for. This is the Happy Holidays edition. The first thing I'm going to go over real quick is the award badges that are out there. So this is from the Awards and Recognition Committee. So we have badges now. So we have badges for nominees. So this is the e-learning educator. This is the e-learning advocate. The next up is the team awards as well. So we have a new team award this year. If you actually want to see what the actual award winner gets, you actually have to win it. So this is just the badges for the nominees. We also want to go ahead and thank those that helped us send out the survey as well. And ISTE Games and Simulations helped us out with going ahead and sending out a survey for some of our members cross-pollinate. And as always, the Games and Simulations, it says, will this be on the test? So maybe it will be, who knows? So with me today is Paul.
Hello.
And behind the screen, we have Kay.
Hey, everybody.
And we'll go ahead and get started. And Paul will kick us off with the first question.
Okay. What tech are you most thankful for? Well, let's move over to the Wordle here and take a look. As you can see, the Google and Google products really jump out on this one, figuratively, not literally. And so overall, it looks like this is a nice mix of software and hardware, and most of it is mobile. There's lots of smartphone stuff, iPhones, VoIP stuff. Smart classrooms came up as well, which is not necessarily mobile. Well, depends, I guess, on how big your pockets are. Thank you. I'll be here all day.
And Paul, I have a question for you. I see Madison there. What's Madison?
Oh, boy, here we go. Remember that this was a question about what tech you're most thankful for, not what tech-y. So sometimes it may be hard to tell the difference between tech and tech-y. We get that. But most importantly, though, to be honest, it's the recognition of the techies and the support folks who do a great job that support us and that we recognize them and that they are appreciated. I think the most important thing that we saw there on the list, though, is probably the coffee pot. And I wonder if the submitter has the app for that.
Do you think it's the coffee pot, or is it the mute buttons on WebEx meetings?
Well, that was, yeah, there's a big one there too. And it looks like there's also the one that I had to look up, which was Voxer. I had not seen that one before, and it turns out that it's an app for your smartphone that turns your smartphone into a walkie-talkie. And I'm sure Captain Kirk submitted that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm funny as I wear the Lily Tomlin ringy-dingy headphone on my head as I say that. But so the good thing is that lots of folks answered this, and I think there's lots of great answers there too, and it's nice. And again, we learned something from it, at least I did, which is pretty impressive for me to actually learn something. So thank you for submitting those. And on that note, or on one note, here's Chris to talk about question number 2.
Thanks, Paul. So the next question is, what tech helps you collaborate? So can you guess which the top 3 are based on this Wordle? WebEx, email, Skype, lots of Google. Yes, no smoke signals. There is a Blackboard Collaborate, which is a nice play on Collaborate. Office 360, Yammer, lots of screen sharing, a few Slacks there. D2L. It is interesting that one user said that the cloud-based student response system helps them collaborate. So it's kind of interesting. little GoToMeeting off the side and wiki spaces. So a little bit of everything here, but a lot of it is web-based. A lot of it is screen sharing, and definitely almost everything here is web-based. And I guess next up we have Kay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take it. What tech helps you innovate? Look at this. Look at all of this. I will try to do this as quickly as possible. We've got AR, VR, 3D printing, animation, presentation tech, PowerPoint, Prezi, Camtasia, Articulate. Okay, we got smart devices, augmented reality. We got a response, my teammates. The tools open the avenue, but how the innovations come bouncing off ideas off each other. We have email, we have Google, we have G Suites, we have Pinterest, Google Plus community, Prezi, Padlet, Camtasia. We got this is old school, but sometimes I just really like a piece of paper or a pencil. Also, we had that person really wanted to alliterate, so they said Pinterest, Padlet, Photoshop. Screencast-O-Matic, Canva. Big shout out to Canva, which shows up in a lot of these things. If you haven't looked at it, at least here at Front Range, it was Terry who introduced Canva to us. And this is a great way to go ahead and work with images either for social media or when you're doing course design. So I'd say go ahead and look at Canva. We got video editing software. We have Zamzar, which is a web app for file conversions. We have somebody, and you'll like this one. When asked what tech helps you innovate, they said, that's a tough one. Sounds crazy, but since the conference, I have been using more LOL cat pictures, as suggested by the keynote speaker. Not super innovative, but does make my posts more interesting. Okay, Screencast-O-Matic, CodePen.io. Look up CodePen.io. It's really cool. It's the front end part of coding, so your students can see what they're actually doing. I have somebody here who said Scratch helps me make students get creative using games and animation. We have computers. We have Breakout EDU, which is the escape room, and that's like an escape room in a box. You know, we're kind of chauvinistic. We like big escape rooms. Sorry, not necessarily putting them in the box. Okay. Somebody said, I think every type of tech enables this. We just have to think about it and how the different ways it can be used. And I would agree. We got more Google Suites, more Google Drive, more Voxer, more Twitter, games and simulations, Screencastify, YouTube, Animoto, Powtoons, SibMe. Look that one up, SibMe. It's a way for you to work with your colleagues and think about how you as an instructor are going to teach. Twitter, Google Form Slides. We got some SharePoint here. I see Digital Humanities. I also ended up with somebody with a name. Eli Swick obviously is an innovative guy or girl who helps there. Zoom, Office Mix, more Zoom, lots of Zoom. And so that's where I'll end.
All right. I guess it's back to me, huh?
Yes.
All right. And Kay, thank you for that little infomercial. If this education thing doesn't work,
okay.
Yeah. Well, if this education thing doesn't work out for you, I can
talk really fast in commercials. Yeah.
Late night cable TV.
And no one watches
there you go.
at night.
On the family friendly channels, not the other ones. So
yeah. I don't have that kind of.
Okay. So I'm going to move to the next question, which is what tech allows you to network? And surprisingly enough, many of the same answers that Kay just talked through showed up on this one as well. So although it does look like there are a few clear-cut winners, like Twitter.
I mean, hardly anyone used Twitter at all.
Yeah.
I had to look that one up too.
Yeah.
And then close seconds from LinkedIn and Facebook. And those are both from people who own stock in Microsoft and Facebook. And Google products are pretty prominent as well. And Google probably would have popped out more if somebody just said Google rather than used all the different Google products. But it's good that we got a good smattering of stuff there. And I'm allowed to say smattering on the internet, right?
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay. What's interesting as well is that we did see some of the 20th century standbys like meetings and trainings, communities, and coworkers. Oh yeah, coworkers.
Yeah,
Some
those
people
things.
find that it's interesting how people use coworkers to network still. which is ironic, right? Because many of us will literally sit one chair away from each other and still email or instant message each other. And, hey, did you get my text? What'd you think? So that was pretty interesting. Voxer again showed up. And please, again, don't tell my wife or children that app actually exists. Yeah.
I do like the subliminal elks that are sort of
Yeah,
smattered around.
I was
things.
gonna say
There are
it's like
multiple ways.
sprinkles on a cupcake. A little elk here, a little elk there.
Here an elk, there an elk, everywhere an elk. Actually, that was very good. And it was nice to see that too, that the organization actually does has value to people. So thank you for including that. And I wasn't the one that put it in 7 times either. I think I conned Chris into doing it once as well. Once again, we did have a techie person mentioned. So again, shout out to the support folks and the innovative folks that we enjoy working with every day. So with that, here's Chris.
All right, next up is what tech helps you problem solve the most. So problem solving stuff. We have...
I got tech to cause problems.
Google, woo! So we have a bunch of Googlers here. Everyone Googles a lot.
Hey, watch what
Internet,
you say.
YouTube, Twitter, phone. I did like the one that says Donna over email and phone. I'm assuming they're meaning Donna Hall from Front Range.
Yeah. I'm going with that too. Also a member of ELK and the awards committee. So as far as I'm concerned, we just might as well write ELK there. Okay.
Exactly. We have some more roundtable with colleagues to brainstorm. So people still have tables. Wow. And then we have Blend Spaces, OneNote, YouTube. And then I love the zombie vote that came in. There is brains. So brains. So we have, the more the better. Woohoo.
The brains and the more the better are supposed to be together?
Yes, exactly. Yes. Brains. More the better. They sort of got separated out here. Yeah, that's what happens whenever you let zombies have brains. They sort of break it apart, share it around.
I'm pretty confident that if there is a zombie outbreak, that I'm safe.
Hey, we're all doing this. I think we're all safe. Okay.
Thanks for laughing, Chris. Kay, you didn't laugh, so I'm not trying to take that. But anyway, yeah.
But do you guys notice underneath Google at the very bottom, it looks like there's a little LMS there.
There is. There's an LMS. There's a little canvas.
Oh, another little LMS. Outlook.
Little LMS. Outlook. Chrome.
Yeah, but they're not big.
No, like I said, you can definitely tell who definitely most people go to. Google, Twitter, and YouTube. And the internet, the interwebs.
It's not just for porn anymore. All right.
We're getting to the end of this. So we're going to honorable mention. That's mine. Okay. So we're doing honorable mention. Any other tech that deserves a shout out. So, you can tilt your head to see the big ones because they ended up on their side. But I actually have the list here from the survey. Canva gets a shout out. Pinterest. VR headsets are a new great addition. A Coreg machine. Anybody bother to look up a Coreg machine? What could that possibly be?
Is that a trick question?
No, it's not a trick question. Email. We got my home. We got my home security system. Great. Oh, here's somebody. I did not write this, but I might have paid them. Games. The potential of augmented reality and maybe virtual reality. Padlet and VoiceThread. Someone wrote in Hum. HUMM. We got Apple computers, Apple computer tablets, Pokemon Go. And it does deserve a shout out. If we can get teachers, instructors, faculty to start doing things with augmented reality and actually getting out of the classroom and moving around. The Zotero Library Database Management System. Excellent. Now this one, and you guys, you can go ahead, and this is right in the middle here. I'm hoping you see my cursor. What is this? It says Nate's 2L blog coming back. What could that mean? Do we have someone in our organization named Nate who writes blogs? Good. And can we get them to come back? Okay. Now this next one, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this in a Kirky voice or if I'm supposed to deadpan this. Okay, it said D2L is okay. So I don't know the voice behind that. So it's I think I'm sounding quirky. So if one of you guys want to deadpan it, go ahead. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. You can repeat it worse to water, but you can't make them drink or deadpan. D2L is okay. Okay, next thing I have is OneDrive is ridiculously helpful in helping my data travel with me. That's nice. Now, Edpuzzle made it, and I had to look that one up. And you guys, you might want to look that one up too. It's kind of like it's video where you can do voiceovers, annotations, quizzes, and audio notes. I know you can do that in YouTube, and I know you can do it in VoiceThread. I haven't used it, but perhaps it simplifies it and makes it easier. Okay, next one. We have Valentine for Voxer. Love the power of Voxer and anything that brings people together to learn and be able to support each other. PLN Power, and I'm sure there was a fist waved in the air at that point in time. Google Classroom, then Flipgrid, Padlet, and Answer Garden. And they said, so awesome. Somebody said, and then our last part, we have a couple last ones, Periscope, tablets, iPads, and our last person said, can't think of any. Maybe it's an awareness issue.
Maybe they deserve a whisper and not a shout out.
There you go.
Exactly. Okay, so we're getting to our last one.
I think that's me.
That is.
I'm not the jolly procurement officer, though. I think I get to answer the question. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
What
So-
happened here to this Wordle?
What tech? Oh my, everybody. Okay. Anybody that can actually read those things, cover one eye. You'll get a badge if you can do it.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Right, Chris? Right, Chris?
And,
Yep.
and I do want to say something because it wasn't mentioned before. Nicole from Regis made those gorgeous badges. Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to Nicole. Thanks, Nicole,
Yeah.
for doing that. And I've seen some of your work before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing those badges. Great. So I guess we should get on to discussing the answers for this question, huh?
Yeah, it looks like everybody wrote something different, huh?
That's a good thing, especially the one that says it's an easy way for me to see my students screen. They're having trouble with Adobe software, more access for everyone to get the Google X training with campus-wide traces of Zoom for some web conferencing software so don't have to purchase a Zoom license. Actually, there were some really cool things that they would like the procurement officer to purchase. So Zoom licenses was a big one.
Yeah.
And obviously everything's small because people actually wrote and narrated their answers in general there, which is a good thing because, you know,
Yeah.
for an education, we should be able to communicate in more than just saying Zoom, hang out.
Yeah.
Happy hour. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But some of the big ones were more AR, VR equipment with a smiley face. I think the smiley face is extra, so I wouldn't expect that.
That's too much. This thing can't handle that.
I'm
Or AR/VR
sorry.
equipment with a smile.
Who is it? These people, all they want are emojis. What? Well, one streamlined password management tool that works for all of our distinct applications. That's a good one. Easy video capture solution when captioning. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Someone I think was not having a good day when they wrote all of IT.
No, they love IT. That's why they want it.
Somebody else said they'd like Google everything, Microsoft HoloLens, Oculus Rift, 3D printers, and 6 monitors.
I
What do I say to that? Yeah, you'll get nothing
I
and
want
like
to
it.
say some others.
Nothing like it, Spalding. I'm wondering though, right? You got the HoloLens, Oculus Rift, and 3D printers. Why do you need 6 monitors? Can't you just make your own with the printer? So you should want the printer first. I sound like Steve Martin doing the Christmas thing.
There you
now
go.
you
Yeah.
get the printer first, and then I want the. Never mind. Just give me the money for all of it, and I'll see you in Barbados. So standing office desks for everyone, and then they asked for a teleporter. Same request. So I think that's interesting.
Okay, I'd like the teleporter too.
So, only if it works.
For yourself or for others? Wait, that's the next podcast. So somebody asked, I always look for free stuff, so I'm not sure on this one. Yeah, we know you're in education, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's
Here's
a
Trevor.
quarter. There's a machine out in front of King Supers. Here's your technology. It's a pretty ring.
And may I highlight 2 of them that I thought were really good?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the first one, again, while we meant technology, a lot of people thought techies, and so a lot of people got shut out. So one of them I want to pull out here is send Prof Help Amy to my house. Okay.
I don't know. What's for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. And then another one that I saw that we can all sigh about this, okay? But listen to this. Close your eyes, both of you guys. Close your eyes. Okay. Things I wish for. System-wide lynda.com and or Safari online subscriptions for teachers and students.
Ooh.
Okay? and
Linda for everyone. Linda for everyone.
Minecraft licenses for all of my students. So just think about if these things were actually left and how cool that would actually be.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 more to bring up then, since you got
Yes.
your 2.
Yes, go ahead.
Someone asked for, this is almost oxymoronic, but everybody will understand when we say it. And so better smart systems in the small rooms, so that some of them tend to work when they want to. And it would be nice also not to lose the older technology, such as VHS
Yes.
players,
Yes.
since some of the material we use only exists in that format. And then I think this is probably the most honest and probably most thoughtful answer we got.
Mhm.
And so this sounds like a clever ploy to get someone else to choose who has to work on the holidays. Nuh-uh, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Yes, I would agree for that. So I guess it's about time for us to wrap up. So we want to thank everyone who took our survey. Thank you very much. We will be putting this out in other formats, so you don't necessarily have to listen to us, okay? So just to close up, again, this is brought to you by the Elk Awards and Recognition Committee, and this is one of the beautiful badges that Nicole created. Now, get ready for it, because coming in January and February, this will be the next one. It is Who Do You Love?
Ooh. Chris, that was your joke and you didn't even do it.
I didn't even do it. No, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready to do that. Ooh.
Okay, well, it's okay, because I gave you another slot. We're going to be looking at Who Do You Love? And when we see that, we'll be talking educational therapists, instructional design, we'll be methodologies, we'll be talking about things like that. So for Valentine's Day, whether you want us to be or not, we will be back. And we'll be sending out another unscientific survey asking, who do you love?
Well, all I can say, Kay, is with that list of opportunities we have to discuss who we love, it's good that this is virtual, because if we were in a bar, I could see fistfights.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just think about it. No, Vygotsky. No, I like connectivism. I like.
I'll give you some connectivism.
Yeah, construction.
You laugh.
Not that crappy constructivism.
You laugh. If you can spell Vygotsky, you get a badge.
Actually, I can. I'm not going to do it.
Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, you do it.
I can totally believe myself. But thank you, everyone, and we will go ahead and stop this broadcast.
Mark, you got to get some more jokes to tell.